All righty, ladies and gentlemen, we are live. You know what it is. Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. We got a new job. I got a new job. Colin's got shit going on for Central Regional. It don't matter. We're busy. Doesn't matter. You guys need the information. We have some Voyager news. So hopefully you guys are tuning in to listen to the Voyager news because we have some stuff to discuss. Chase might be right. Maybe.
Chase might be the expert.
Chase might be.
All you people yelling at, not actually everybody has been great. But,
dude, everyone's loved Chase.
But there's been some people who are like, this guy, he doesn't have it. Shut your stupid mouth. You ain't got no JD and you don't know how to read no financial statement, you idiot.
There's been very, very few and far between.
Few.
I mean, I would say out of, let's say if it was 100 comments, maybe one or two were negative towards Chase. All the other ones, phenomenal. Dude's a stud. We all know it.
Yeah.
And that's why you guys are here for the Voyager news because we have some today. We have some to discuss about
Not
that.
good.
No.
Not good.
No.
Well, there's things to discuss.
To be fair, there are things to discuss. We will get to that in a couple minutes. We haven't. Have you talked about the shirts being sold out and hats being sold out?
No, I have not.
We should talk about that.
No.
Thanks everyone for hopping into the fun that we wanted to give out. We wanted to give out some of our gear, which is just shirts and hats at this point, the Crypto Boys stuff, and that sold out pretty quick. So we had to open it back up, a couple things here and there, whatever, and there was a couple more left over. Boom, you guys snatched it up very, very quickly. So be on the lookout for that. Might be, I don't know, a week or two,
probably a week.
Something like that. A week or so.
Till it shows up at your doorstep.
Yep, till it shows up at your doorstep. So keep an eye out for that.
I want to know, too, low level, no joke, low level crypto YouTubers who sends out their first paycheck to all their fans and all their subscribers.
I don't know any.
Ain't nobody.
I don't know
Ain't no one doing it.
any high level ones that are like,
That's
you know
true,
what, guys, you've done phenomenal. I'm gonna give you guys our paycheck.
I got 30 million. Now I'm gonna buy a couple Lambos.
I listened to some of the channel that I used to watch quite a bit of.
Yeah.
Just about 10 minutes of it today, not even. And at one point on there, the dude over 7-figure channel, maybe even 8-figure channel at this point, who knows, maybe even more.
Yeah.
He goes, I'm just an average guy just like you guys. And I was like, that's what we say. That's our line because it's true. We lost the money on Voyager. We don't have a lot of money to spend. Screw you, dude.
I saw that today, too. That
dude, what?
Made my head roll. I'm like, oh, come on.
Unbelievable.
Dude. Come on, bro.
Hey, shout-outs in the chat. Kyle, what's up, brother? Tanner, what's going on, dude? JB loves Chase just like everybody else. If you love Chase and you are watching this right now and you're here for some Voyager, you know what to do. Smash the like button. Chase appreciates it, even though he's probably in court right now working. For you guys, we appreciate it. YouTube appreciates it. Everything. So you know what to do.
Does help out the channel.
Also, Nostalgic Kid. Thank you. Yep, we appreciate it.
It's kind of a cool YouTube name. Mm-hmm. Nostalgic Kid.
Yeah. Okay, real quick. JB, can I suggest putting an intro to your live streams? The alert from YouTube came up after you guys had started, so missed the beginning. What do you recommend? What's the option for like an intro? Because
I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know.
The one we were talking about earlier always has like a couple minutes of like just a normal screen with no background in it. I don't know how to do that. I don't know if there's any other. I mean, how does George do it? George just kind of hops right into it, doesn't he?
We'll figure it out.
Yeah,
We'll do something.
Yeah, thank you.
We'll do something. I like it. We'll do something. Anything else you got?
They're just asking about the channel. It was BitBoy.
Yeah.
It was BitBoy. He's just an average guy. Makes $50 million a year or whatever.
The dude has lost his touch, unfortunately. Maybe he'll get it back. He's actually went down in subscribers.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive.
He went from 1.46. Now he's at 1.43 or 1.44.
All we do is go up because you guys.
That's also not true. We first started the way. All right, let's do something.
Let's do it.
All right, let's click on over, guys. We will get to the Voyager news. Do we just want to do that first? Or no?
Good. Yeah, we could.
Okay. Let's get it done, get it going. All right, guys. So here is the article just released 30 minutes or so ago. What we've got here, crypto exchanges Binance and FTX have both roughly offered $50 million for Voyager's assets. Guys.
That's not a lot.
That's not a
lot. To cover
lot.
all of the assets, just to put it into perspective, it was about $650 million.
That they lost alone.
That they lost alone.
Yeah, that they lost alone. Yep. And here's the weird thing now. If you guys watch my short today, also they filed a claim or they filed a notice in the court, whatever you call it, that they're looking to get their money that they loaned Alameda back as well. So they still got $200 million on loan to Alameda that they need back. So things are clearly coming to an end here soon. Now, we don't know what we don't know in this article. It doesn't say if it's a true number. We don't know if it's a leaked number. Obviously, it's a leaked number, but we don't know. We can't accept it as set in stone right now at all.
Right. Well, that 200 million too that they're requesting or whatever from Almeida is from Sam Bankman-Fried of FTX. So is that encompassing with that? Is a small piece of that? Is this 50 million a piece of that? And they're giving 200 instead of 50. I mean, nobody knows.
No one knows.
It's so sketchy right now. And again, this is the first time ever, guys. Like this is groundbreaking stuff that, you know, we have to figure out down the road. You know, like this is going to set the precedence moving forward of exactly what there is to do. Hopefully this doesn't ever happen again. However, there will be more bear markets. That is a guarantee. This is a deep one. You know, the traditional finance market is down pretty much too. I mean, if you go look at your portfolio for your Roth IRA or something like that, not sexy, not good right now. So, you know, interesting stuff for the future is really our biggest takeaway here.
Well, and I'll say this too. Chase's guess of what he thinks we'll get back, if this $50 million number is true at all, is looking closer and closer.
How close?
Like really close.
What was his number? What was his
said 15 to 20%.
15 to 20% is what he typically sees.
What he typically sees. And that would run along these that would run along these lines.
Yeah. And he doesn't just make these numbers up because he's guesstimating. It's like, well, I've seen the same knee replacement, you know, for the past 6 years. I understand how it works. Usually at 6 weeks, you should be able to do this. Like, that's his profession. Like, typically he sees this on this type of case.
Yeah. And honestly, maybe it's different. Maybe because I know that they're not taking all assets. So maybe there's a little bit different there. But, guys, like we've said before, we have a ton of money in Voyager as well. A lot of people we've told about Voyager being the safest crypto of all that stuff, our exchange and all that stuff. They have a lot of money on it. You guys clearly have a lot of money on it. You got to expect the worst. If you're expecting the highest amount and then you get, 15%, that's the worst case scenario. You got to expect zero and just hope for the best.
So to your point there, RW7610, are we being made whole again? FTX buying? No.
I would guess no. Well, we can't say that yet.
I can't say no.
We can't say that.
I'm going to lean really hard towards no.
I'm going to lean really hard towards Joe's no. Yeah. But I mean, we don't know the stipulations. We don't know any of that. We don't know what assets they're buying because, like, FTX has already said they don't want them all. They don't even want the VGX token, so that would be bought by somebody else. They don't want some other cryptos that were on there, such as, I think, StormX, which, of course, we have StormX on there. Right. So there's some other things they don't want. So who knows what it all covers? Who even knows if this number is even legit? Maybe it's 3 installments of 50 million. Maybe it's 5 installments. We just don't know. So there's no point in jumping, through other hoops here that we're not sure about yet. Nope. So let's not, we're just bringing you the article, and that's all we can do. If you guys want to read the whole thing, it's an extremely short read. I would go read it. It is on CoinDesk Business, and you will find it there.
Mm-hmm. You want to pop over to CoinMarketCap?
Yeah, we'll pop back to CoinMarketCap. If you guys have questions about this in the FTX news or in the Binance FTX Voyager news, go ahead and just put them in the comments below, and we'll answer them as they come in. And also, as more information comes out, we will get Chase back on immediately so we can explain all this, okay? All right. CoinMarketCap is low, bro.
Ooh.
We're going.
And it's going down.
Ooh.
Went down a lot in those 4 seconds that you had that on.
Sure did.
Holy cow.
Dude, I have to say this, and we don't say this very often because that's not who we are, but did we not call the ETH thing? I mean, just to the dang pin. And we've made a lot of bad calls.
Terrible.
Don't get me wrong.
Terrible.
But we made one good call. And that was the ETH merge not doing jack crap.
For sure. Well, it wasn't just like us calling it. It was like, we put the question out to the community. You guys all kind of agreed. I made a short on it the day before it happened. Like, Colin made a video. Like, we had talked about it on lives like a week in a row of like, this is what's going to happen. And here we are. We are down 17% on the week. 17% since the merge, basically.
Yeah, and honestly, I'm sure a lot of you probably agreed with it, even though Joe's short, which is our most viewed short in a long time, got like 30 dislikes and 30 likes. So they were like right down the middle. How are you going to say that it's going to crash? Boom, it crashed.
It crashed.
It's like, well, that's exactly what's going to happen. We don't want our ETH to go down either.
No.
But our ETH is currently worth zero.
Down
it's
a
in,
lot.
It's in Voyager.
Yeah, good thing we got that. Well, we do have some tie into kind of what we had talked about. We have a couple discussions about Cardano, Vasil 4 coming up.
Yes.
Is that Thursday-ish?
Yeah, I think it's Thursday.
Yeah. So that's coming up right around the corner the next couple days, really 48 hours or so. We will discuss that here moving forward, too.
I guess if we're going to talk about Cardano real quick.
Let's do it.
Clearly, and there was some big XRP news out today, but I didn't even read the article.
Yeah, basically XRP, another of it's the same old damn thing.
Same
really,
thing, okay.
it's someone on the court case or one of the lawyers said, "Oh, the SEC doesn't have anything against us. It's lined up, it's stacked against us. This should end here very soon." And it's just bullish news, like kind of bullish news, depending on how you read it. I mean, it's just the same damn thing. I hate to say it.
I gotcha. Okay, so with Ethereum, it was kind of what? Buy the rumor, obviously sell the news, right?
Yep, that's how it happened.
That's how it happened. Now, with Cardano, are we looking at a case that is buy the news, sell the rumor type of thing, Are we looking at whatever the opposite is?
Yeah.
Because, I mean, Cardano's price has only been continually gone down in the Vasils in 2 days. So that's my question is that, do you think we're going to see some massive pump, or is that going to crash as well, or is nothing going to happen? Because very rarely does nothing happen.
If you click over that, we'll see exactly what you guys thought.
What did they think?
They thought not much is going to happen.
Not much. Oh, wow. 60% of people said not much at 150 votes.
A few said buy the rumor, sell the news. Even less said buy the news, sell never.
Yep.
So just hold forever. I just have the same feeling. I have the same feeling because it just happened with the Ethereum merge. A little bit different on the merge types, so to speak, but they're both upgrades to the network. Both very, very similar. I mean, huge communities. Both are heavily involved in crypto. I feel like if you're heavily involved in Ethereum, you probably got yourself some Cardano. You saw how the whole thing is going to work. You're going to try to time the market. I mean, the people that are in the market right now aren't just Joe Schmo, grandma and grandpa that are like, I bought some ADA the other day. Like, they're paying attention to the market, So I feel like it's going to do the same thing that it did.
So you think it's going to go down?
I think it's going to go. I think it'll go up.
So you don't think there'll be anything going up, or you think it will pump up a little bit?
I think it will pump up. Maybe the day of, maybe the day after for a little bit, and then I think it's going to go down. I think it's going to be manipulated a little bit, and it's going to go down.
Well, it's also in bad timing because the minutes are not the minutes, but the
it is
decision of the meeting comes out.
FOMC.
Yeah, FOMC meeting comes out tomorrow as well.
We should put that up as well as a community question. What do you guys think? Do you think that it's going to be 75 basis points, one whole point? I mean,
what is it, like 16% it's going to be one whole point, and then 84% that it's going to be 75?
That is a very specific percentage. I don't know, but I would assume since you told me that you probably looked it up. So
what I've been seeing.
I could see one whole percentage point. I really could.
I could too.
Just based off of the numbers and based off of Biden going in and not even really knowing much about inflation in their last
shaking
interview.
random ghosts' hands.
Oh God. Terrible.
It's a mess.
Yeah, it's pretty terrible looking. So I don't know what exactly it's going to be, but it's not going to be soft. It's not going to be 0.25.
Feel Good Green is saying 15% question mark. Here's the thing that's insanely low. Yes, that is insanely low, but that's also what we've been reporting since we've brought Chase on, and who knows a lot better than us. However, do not take that set in stone. Do not do anything crazy right now. We have no idea. This is just one article from CoinDesk that is saying the person in lead to the two people in lead to buy it is only 50 million, which would be very low.
Right, that'd be very low. But we don't know the details.
We don't know any details.
We will continue to do exactly what we've been doing. I mean, Colin is on it all day long. Anytime like anything pops up Voyager, like he hears a little ring in his ear and he knows.
True story.
He knows to look. So we got you covered, ladies and gents. Let me tell you. Well, shall we move on to?
Might as well.
Yeah, we'll do it.
This one.
Sure. Interesting little one here. NASDAQ is starting a crypto custody service for institutional clients, and it currently is institutional clients only. So it is giving big institutions the possibility, potentially moving forward here, to start buying some crypto. Now, that's your Bitcoin, and that is your Ethereum, and I believe that's it as of right now. There's going to be no ADA. There's going to be no other, top 20, 50 projects. These are just the ones that are top 2, I believe, from my understanding. So interesting in the sense of, now, how come your traditional finance is wanting people to buy cryptocurrency? That's my question. Why would they want that to happen? Do they think that it's going to help pump the markets up a little bit? I mean, what's your thought there, Mr. Colin?
You know, I don't really know yet, because in the macro event of things, I just don't see anything being bullish enough to really turn things around right now. I still think we're heading lower. I still think all these things are cool, but I think they're just kind of a little bit of another notch on the belt for when we do enter that bull run and when we do enter that bull market again. But it really, until we get, and just in my personal opinion, until we get that spot ETF, I just don't know how much is going to change. And until we're able to turn around this crazy inflation, everybody's, broke and paying these crazy energy bills, and California blackouts, and China's still in a crash. I just don't see anything really being all that bullish.
And I don't know if it just plays out on these 4-year cycles because that's just what it's always done, or like right now, like nothing within the next 6 months to a year, I agree, can be fixed with any of those things.
Exactly.
So that's going to be a long-term play regardless for all these macroeconomic factors going on in the world, everything that Colin just mentioned. So timing-wise, it might just be that that's the way it plays out again, another 4-year cycle or so. Again, I'm still not very confident, but confident with my research that I've done that would support November, like late November, mid-December timeframe being the bottom of the bear market, in the sense of it's not going to go lower after that. So there you go.
Yeah, I don't know yet.
Boom.
I don't know.
Boom,
I gotta figure it
shakalaka.
out. But I will say the dumbest things that I've heard lately are, especially just kind of reverting back to the ETH merge real quick, is so many people said that it was going to take us out of the into the bull market.
No.
And out of the bear.
The only people that I can think of that would say that would be Carl the Moon, like someone that's like buy my bit, buy bit, and trade on leverage.
It's gonna take us out. I just bought at 900 and I'm selling at 16. Peace, bro.
Do people seriously believe that right now? Like, is there anyone?
I can't believe he even gets views on his videos.
I can't either. I don't watch him. I can't watch it anymore. I can't watch the Moon Boy when everybody knows in every market, not just crypto, but every single market right now, it's in a recession feel. It's in a deep down, which fine, great. This is the time to learn some stuff about the market. I mean, I didn't know much about, the financial realm prior to stuff like this happening.
Well, and I think another thing that people aren't even looking at, like all these basis points hikes, all this stuff's going up. But what happens when we get to a point that it's just too high? You know what I'm saying? When we get above 3.5, whatever percentage, it's like at some point in time, people aren't going to be able to afford stuff at all anymore. Yeah. And it's been putting too much pressure on everybody. And then they have to start almost lowering it. Does anything not happen until that happens? Which you could see these hikes up until 2023 and into 2023.
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty crazy.
I mean, I hate to say it, but that's the exact point of why they're doing it, is to make things more expensive, so to speak, to where you don't want to just go out and just inject capital into the market so that they don't have to circulate more into the market, right? That's the exact reason, and it sucks for you as the consumer. However, it's the only way. It's the only check or balance on this in this system.
And here's the thing that sucks the most is that people who are really truly rich and who have money that we could not possibly fathom right now, they don't give a flying F of what the markets are doing. They don't give a flying F about any sort of stipulation or interest rate hike or any of that stuff.
Why would you?
They're above it to where they could pay $200 for a donut and they'd be like, oh, that's cheap. Only $200 today?
Right. And literally have no idea.
They'd have no clue.
It doesn't affect them at all. Which is not where the crypto boys are. However, we got you guys hats and shirts, so you better appreciate it. Hey, send us some pictures on Instagram.
All right, this is what we got. Disgraced crypto founder says he is not on the run, but bro, you on the run. Yeah. Like, this dude is clearly running. Now he's on I just did a short on this yesterday too. So, I mean, DoKwon, dude. So he was supposed to be in Singapore. They're like, yeah, his passport left a while ago.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, and then he's been gone a long time.
And now you can't look him up via Twitter because it still says he's posting from Singapore. You can't leave comments on his stuff. I mean,
if you seriously look at his Twitter, it almost feels like he's a different person the way he's commenting, and I would bet a lot of money that it is a different person commenting.
It is.
And he said, hey, I will pay you $100,000 because I got so much money because I robbed everyone from Luna if you just stay in Singapore and post as me.
Yep.
I guarantee the police knocked that door down after he tweeted one time, and it's like some random dude just sitting there on his phone like,
just some other random Korean.
right. Yeah,
just
not
out there
him.
just banging them out.
Not DoKwon.
No, I agree. That's probably what is happening. Like, he's probably not. I mean, yeah, he's so long gone, it's not even funny.
Yeah, like all of his tweets are like super sarcastic and like really laying into people, and he's never done that before. So yeah, I don't know if he knows that he's duped everybody in the crypto world or what the deal is.
Well, he has been kind of an a-hole, but he hasn't been to the level of where he's at right now at all. Yeah. So I don't know, but it is a scary thought. People can do this.
TFO on the go, and so is DoKwon. So there we go.
TFO on the go here. That is funny.
That's right, baby. Love to see you.
All right.
I think we got one more.
One more?
It's just a Vasil hard fork. Yeah, this is what our thumbnail was about.
Yes, we should probably say this then.
There was a YouTube expert talking about how leading up to this Vasil hard fork and shortly after, Cardano is expected to hit over $1 right here. He indicates a run towards $1 isn't unexpected around an event. I just completely disagree with you. I mean, it would have to double its price right now to get to $1. I just don't see that happening right now. In the future, yes, Cardano is a fantastic project that is building. Charles Hoskinson is always looking for what is the best long-term, not the short-term goal. He doesn't give a crap about the price. He's looking for what's the best solution for this actual ecosystem.
Because what he's basically saying is that, comparing it to the Ethereum merge, which is buy the rumor, whatever, he's saying that basically this is the case for ADA because the market is attempting to embark on a bullish rally.
I disagree.
Okay, bro.
I disagree.
Come on. What do you see that's bullish right now?
Oh. I would challenge anyone in the comments section right now to give us a single thing that's a bullish rally or bullish momentum at all. Name a thing.
How are you going to bring billions upon billions and really trillions at some point of money into the market to even get it to go up? Like, there's just no way. No one's got any extra money right now.
No, exactly. I don't. I mean, I'm not.
I mean, we didn't MicroStrategy just buy a bunch more today?
They did 130,000 more Bitcoin. 130 more Bitcoin.
Yeah, 100. Yeah, I can't remember. I think it was like 6 million, or maybe it was even more. But either way, that doesn't even do anything nowadays.
No.
Like, I mean, it's not gonna help.
It's not gonna help at all. No. Read that comment because I don't know what this. Jason.
Sorry, jumping subject, but how about Voyager, baby? Thank you, Lord. Looking much better. 200 million. Sam paying back. Yeah.
I don't know if he's Yeehan.
Yeah, Jason, we're not sure. Malid, what's up, buddy? Jason, we're not sure right now. So, yes, Alameda does have to pay back the crypto that they lent out, the 200 million. However, I don't know if that was already accounted for, knowing that they were already going to have that back. Because when you all encompass your assets and you know you're going to get paid back, I talked to Chase, typically the judge, and you're going to write that as if you have already had that in your assets. So them asking for it back, yes, that could be something down the road, which we'll ask Chase when he comes here. But the 50 million that looks like they're offering, that's not so good.
Yeah.
So that's not so good.
There's the number right there. Yeah. JB commented 6 million of Bitcoin, taking their total holding of Bitcoin to 130,000 Bitcoin.
Oh, dang.
That's a lot of Bitcoin.
That's a lot of Bitcoin.
I think the next closest one is not even close at all. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it's not even close at all.
This is also a question and answer, guys. If you guys got any questions, we got answers. Well, we might. We don't know, but we'll try.
We got responses. They might answer you.
We got responses. That's true. So put it out in the comments below, and we will get to everything we possibly can. But yeah, we appreciate you guys always being here. So
absolutely.
Videos this rest of the week. What do we got?
You know what? I have to get this Zinfin, this XDC video shot done for you guys.
It's a tough project to understand. Yeah. It's a very similar to an H-bar feel, and there's so many like little quirks about it, and it's changed so much through time. It's like you got to go back in time to figure out where it started to why it's going to where it is now.
Yeah. there's a lot of research. There's a lot of articles that I've been looking up and different discussion topics and things like that. And they date so far back to Colin's point, 2018, 2019, 2017.
It's like, do they even
found...
matter anymore now?
I know.
You
Yeah,
know?
I think they truly do. Honestly, I think XDC is a huge community. I think it could be really, really cool down the future, down the road. I like it. I might even buy some. I don't know. But what about the H-bar video, man? It pains my soul because we both knew it was going to happen.
Both said
if
it
you
before
guys,
it happened.
If you guys haven't watched Colin's H-bar video, or I guess it's
a hash graph.
It's a hash
video.
graph video.
Yeah.
He's going to make
H-bar
an H-bar
video will
video.
be coming soon.
Go check that out. Make sure you give it a little like you like. All right, let's see. So, do you see Voyager customers getting at least 70? We talked about the percentage that we think that we'll get back earlier in the stream. Go back and watch it. We'll put some timestamps in, but no, probably closer to 15. Maybe is typical for situations like this. That's just what maybe we're leaning towards.
Yeah. Mark, when will we know who won? It looks like it's still going to be that date of September 29th, but things could still come out earlier. But if I were you, I would plan on September 29th or maybe just a couple days thereafter. But September 29th, it looks like they do have to release that information.
Yeah, and that's only next week. You know, we don't have much time left to wait and see, and then really from there, we'll probably make several videos following up very quickly of like, here's what this all means, guys. We're gonna have Chase on at that point because we have to. I mean, he's the professional, of course. He's gonna be like, okay, now here we go.
Yeah, once we get the final decision, we're going to be able to run through that thing like no one else's business because Chase is going to be able to cut through it. And a lot of other people too, but I feel a lot more comfortable with having him here doing it.
Absolutely.
So when we get that, it'll be that'll be the time when we know exactly what's going to happen. And I don't know, and we don't even know if there's anything to be said about if we keep it on longer, if they stake it, maybe there's some things behind the scenes that just the number that they're buying it for doesn't really matter all that much. That is possible. So we don't want to jump to conclusions at all. It was just that was the article we had in front of us.
Yep, exactly.
And we're going to make sure you guys know it and bring it to you guys.
I would absolutely stake whatever on the platform for well over a year.
Absolutely.
If you get your assets back, that's just doesn't seem like it's going to happen. But who knows? I don't, certainly. Yeah,
I agree.
Man, this is a tough field because we want to bring you like positive, good news as often as we possibly can. That's what we do actually when we sit here and like, hey, what do you think about this article over here? What do you think about this article? What do I think about this news? We try to keep at least half of it as positive as we possibly can because there's so much negative things in the entire world. Like, you don't need to come onto YouTube and watch more negative shit, right? Like, no one comes for that. They come for some positive stuff.
You got to have the truth though.
You got to have the truth.
Mark says so. There was a bit higher than FTX, which was at 75%, but now we're seeing below 30% question mark. I didn't see a 75% number from anywhere.
No.
I don't know where. You'd have to tag us in that article or just shoot it to us in the comments or something so we can look it up. But I have not seen anything that high or relatively close.
Agreed.
Yeah, so because 75%, you got to remember, the discrepancy in their balance sheet, which Chase and I went over about 4 videos ago that you can go look, there is a big hole of over $650 million now because they keep burning cash to keep Voyager alive and to keep paying everybody out. So if it's not even a number that's even close to $650 million, then I don't even know how we're going to make that up. And especially with the downturn in the market, the assets aren't worth near as much as they were either. So
yeah,
there's that too. Remy Ready. That's
That's quite the tongue twister.
If assets are more than 50 million, why sell for 50 millions? Shaking my head. Yeah, so that's a very good question. So Remy, is it Remy? Remy. So that's a very good question. In the way I'm looking at it is we don't exactly know what they're buying. I think that there would be some sort of transfer in what the 50 million exactly stands for. I don't think that's going to include 1.3 billion in crypto assets that they have. I think it would be maybe their IP, maybe something else like that. But again, I don't even want to make an assumption because right now there's so many ways you can cut up a deal this big that it could be completely different than whatever I say.
It could even be assets too. Like FTX is only buying VeChain assets off of there for 50 million. To make VeChain customers whole again. I mean, there's so many ways to slice this up. It's impossible to even tell.
Yeah.
Jason sending us some love. Appreciate that. Yeah, let's hope not 15%.
Oh, we hope not 15% either, dude. That would be extremely bad.
Luna
But who
Sky.
knows?
What is that, Kyle? Is that a Luna spinoff of old Luna?
Yeah, I have no
Terra
idea.
Luna?
I don't know what Luna Sky
If
is.
so, don't buy it.
I think Kyle Ray is like, dude, this man like goes through like the tunnels like El Chapo crawled through, but crypto style,
How does
like
he
on his
find these
computer,
things?
and finds these projects that like they don't come out for like 3 years, and he's like, I've been on this one. I've been on this project for 2 years and 8 months.
Yeah, and he sends them all
He
to us,
figures
and
it
it's
out.
like, where did you find this? This is
find this
actually
thing?
legit.
Yeah, he gets it done though.
Yeah,
Gets
he
it
does.
done.
We appreciate you, Kyle, for always rocking with the Fittest Crypto channel on YouTube.
That's
for
true.
Sure.
That's true.
Mm-hmm. Let's see.
Never quit. Someone better buy STMXN. I agree. I think someone definitely will. I love that project. That was one of my first cryptos I ever bought. I like the discount idea of it. I like that they have a solid team behind them.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's going to be huge. I really don't. I think it's going to be a nice, solid play though. That'll you'll look at your portfolio in 5-6 years and you'll be like, wow, okay, I 10x my crypto and I didn't even know. That's pretty badass.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
That's how I look at StormX. What up? Core had a nice pump. It did.
Mhm.
That it did. Impossibly.
Core,
possible.
XRP. There was a handful of them that had pretty big pumps today.
Yes.
Yeah. For whatever reason, I mean,
And here, are you with me on this? So I like how impossibly possible.
mhm.
Okay, brings up the idea of pumps. Like, I still like seeing my portfolio go up, but I know for 100% fact, no matter what happens, I'm not selling. So I also don't care.
No,
You know what I'm saying? I'm not swing trading, so
Yeah.
that doesn't matter to me.
the
but
only way
don't
that
know.
I would sell anything right now is if I bought a big dip and then it went up a little bit.
For
And
sure.
that would just be a swing trade. Like Colin said, I'm not selling any of my massive bags that I've
No.
had long term. So a pump is nothing to me because if you bought it here and it goes down to here and it pumps to here,
Yeah.
you're not going to sell that. I'm not going to sell that. You might sell that for a loss for whatever reason. I'm not doing it. Crypto boys aren't doing it. Colin's not doing it. It's just
not
stupid.
a chance.
Mm-hmm.
Not a chance.
No, not a chance at all.
But good statement there.
But life goes on. Mhm.
Mark says, Kyle says NFT platform and EGC.
Oh, okay. That's what the Luna
ecosystem.
thing is.
That's
Yeah.
what the Luna thing is. Yes. I was talking about FTX and offer was 75%. Oh, first offer was 75%. That was before we went into bankruptcy. Voyager said that was a low ball offer. Yeah, it was not 75%.
No.
That is not true.
I don't think there
No.
even was a percentage.
There wasn't. They didn't offer it. No, that's not true.
No,
sir.
They might have just given a dollar amount.
Yeah.
Maybe it was $75.
Yeah,
honestly.
I can tell you this for 100% fact that if you're filing immediately for Chapter 11 bankruptcy and someone comes up and says, "Hey, I know you ain't got enough money, but I will give you 75% of the $650 million loan
Take
right
it.
now," you take it, you run away as fast as you can wherever DoKwon is, and you join him. That's what you do. Like that just doesn't happen.
No, that's
Hey, I know you're going to auction because you ain't got no money. I'll give you 75% of whatever your highest thing is.
no.
No,
Yeah,
that-
FTX smart enough to where they probably gave like 5 to 10%.
Yes.
And like, hey, what do you think about this offer? And it's like,
Here's $12.50 in an old hanger. Do you want it? Yeah. Yeah.
no,
That was not that didn't happen,
no.
unfortunately.
Yeah.
Jason, I agree with you. I've said that since day one. I really hope the people who put the USDC in gets their USDC back, because you guys pretty much the majority of them thought it was the USD thing.
Yeah,
and that
that's bullshit.
sucks.
Mhm.
It absolutely sucks. And Stephen Ehrlich should have to pay some of that back, because that's freaking bullshit.
It is.
Really is. And that pisses me off.
That's totally deceptive. Like that's you shouldn't do that. Come on,
No.
you can't. Let's have some integrity here.
Well, and you got
Steven.
the family that wrote the article. I mean, it's messed up.
It is.
It's messed up.
Yeah, it's
you know.
sad. It's pretty sad. One thing everyone keeps commenting A-Star as the one video, like to look up. I'm gonna look it up and potentially make a video on it. It's really, really low market cap though, like really low, because I've looked it up before. But I will. People are asking
Just
about
do
it,
it.
so
Hey,
I'll
if you like
I'll
it,
do
throw
it.
it out there.
Screw it, let's do it.
Yeah, some guy when we were, because we have a couple other projects that we've been looking at that are just lower cap, that are risky as heck. And I saw one comment on there. He's like, "Oh, this is another channel gonna pump up a bunch of shit coins, huh?" Just like liked it. I'm like, "Oh, dude, come on, man.
Yeah, thanks.
You
buddy.
clearly haven't watched one video we've put out.
No.
That's clear.
No.
Possibly possible. Have you guys looked at Hex? Big community, seems like a solid project. Let's look it up.
Nope, we haven't, but
not,
I'm
sir.
writing it on a sheet of paper right now. Hopefully we don't throw this piece of paper out like we've done before.
That's true. That's true.
So honestly, we've learned a couple things in this crypto channel, really this YouTube channel since we've had it. And we have learned that Colin and myself are so freaking good at finding a way to make a mistake.
Yes.
Like, we're really good at like, oh, wow, we screwed that up. But learning opportunity, let's not do that again. We are pretty good at that, making the turnaround.
Like bright, sunny, like take the road to the right. You're going to get, free whatever you want. It's a beautiful road. And we just hit a hard left. Like immediate
Every
left.
time.
Like, what's the worst place you can do? Scary, dark, killer over there? Yeah, let's go this way.
Well, the maps say go left. Are you sure? I don't know. That's what it says. Let's just do it.
Let's go this way.
Well, should happen sometimes.
Yeah, it sure does.
Oh, man. Well, this is a good one. Honestly, for a Tuesday, we were a little bit early. Normally, we go on about 5 or about 6 or so, which would be 10 minutes ago. I mean, we've been on for 30, 40 minutes now at this point. You guys are rocking. You guys are definitely rocking. So
yeah, appreciate it.
Yeah, we do.
Especially during these times, we know not many people are looking at the market, except for you guys and us like crazy, but no new people.
Mm-hmm. Hey, never quit. Hell, while you're chilling, look at lyrics.
That's funny.
We're not shilling anything.
If we like it, we like it. We'll throw it out there.
Is what it is. Like
one of my biggest holdings is like a $9 million market cap. I think, it went well in before, but not so much.
Right, not so much, dude. Whatever. We do it from time to time. Oh man. Okay, cool.
Solana project not a terribly high supply.
We're not doing any Solana stuff. We're not into Solana. We don't like Solana. It's too centralized. It's BS. Not into Solana at all.
Yeah, the only thing I don't like about Solana is exactly that, and I can't get over the hump of like, I could buy Cardano instead of Solana, and that's just the way it is. I just can't get over the hump of like the outages and things, and people who really truly believe in it and have it, and then they're like, oh, we're waiting here, we can't get our money out.
Yeah.
It just feels like not crypto. It feels like something that shouldn't be happening. But I do think they'll probably fix it and they'll figure it out.
They could.
You know?
But in the meantime, I'm sticking with Cardano.
Agreed.
I'm with you too. I'm waiting for that fat dip.
It's coming.
When it comes within the next, I don't know, a couple weeks, month, 2 months, whatever it is, like when that happens, I'm buying myself a lot of Cardano because I've been DCAing into Bitcoin and Ethereum. I'm just bored and sick of it. But I'm mentally telling myself, no, Joe, don't buy just yet. It'll go lower. It'll go lower.
Agreed.
So
JB says, top job, guys. Appreciate you. I expect to see some red after the FOMC. We're going to put up a community post. We're going to steal that from you, JB, and see what you guys think. What do you think? Red after tomorrow?
Yes. Is it tomorrow that it comes out?
Tomorrow
it
comes out, yeah. They had the meeting today. Tomorrow it pops out.
Yep. I think it's going to go down. I'm going to go against the grain, and I'm going to say 1.0, not 0.75.
Oh, my gosh.
Even though the masses that are way smarter than me say 0.75.
If that happens, it's crazy. So Mark says, I know this is off topic, but do you guys use saunas for your workouts? No, Mark. Here's why. Number one, we don't have time to really just go to the Y. I do have a sauna in my house that I'll use every once in a while just to get joints warmed up and things, but also it doesn't burn any calories. So you have to have your body in motion to actually burn caloric, energy. So to get skinnier and to lose weight, you need to do other things. I would say saunas are great, but if you're overweight, I would avoid them, and I would just go do extra movement.
Just go work out, for sure.
Just go work out.
Joe Rogan loves saunas.
Yes.
He loves talking about saunas, but not for losing weight.
No, he likes it for mental clarity.
Yes, overall mental health and clarity and, other things like that, not for burning calories and being skinnier, even though you sweat more, so, like, you're just getting dehydrated.
Dehydrated, that's it.
That's it.
Exactly.
So, for that reason, no.
Yeah, but there is a point in time, but that was it's a tough question to answer, but for this question, yeah, just go work out.
That's right. Mm-hmm.
My money is in Shiba.
Ooh.
Made a mistake of going all in. Brother Richard, we have made those mistakes as well, my friend. And honestly, dude, I think there's pumps left in Shiba.
Sure.
Just hold on to it. I mean, if you look back to Doge, if you would have bought it like at whatever, like 7 years ago, it would have been worth like half of what you bought it. Then 5 years ago would have been worth like a tenth. Then 4 years ago it would have been worth like a penny if you put $100 in it. And then all of a sudden it would have been worth like 50 grand.
Yeah.
So just hold on to it.
Know.
Yeah, just hold on to it. You never know, man. never know.
Just make sure you have access to it at all times, just in case. Like, don't hide it away super deep and like forget the password, just in case.
Never Quit says there is now one called AADA.
Cardano lending protocol is what
That's
he's
what
saying.
it is, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I would like to look at that. Can you write that down, actually?
Yeah, absolutely.
If it's got Cardano attached to it, I want to know about it.
All right. Sure.
Also looks like the handicap accessible thing, but I don't know. Richard says 1% yes. Stocks drop. True. In Voyager. Oh, it's in Voyager. Oh. Well, yeah, you might be screwed.
Mm-hmm.
Like us, too.
You're in trouble.
Yeah. We're hoping for the best, though. Brian Woods says 75-point basics. Stocks bounce for 2 days. I could see that.
I'm going with my 1.00 rate hike.
All right, guys. 1 minute. One more minute, and then we're getting off of here. Joe's phone's already blowing up. Started a new job this week.
Mm-hmm.
2 days in, how's it going?
A lot of onboarding stuff. A lot of just sitting there and like learning protocols and things like that. I haven't treated any patients. Won't for another 2 weeks. Very excited with the company that I'm at. They do a very good job with some stuff. So excited. Excited to see how it goes. Yeah. Took a clinic manager position at a big group around here, big orthopedic group. So we will see how she rolls.
He's doing that until we get to 100,000 subs, and then he's doing this full time.
Yep. Don't tell them that, though.
Yeah.
Just yet.
Is anybody watching this from ORA?
Once you get a nano ledger, I heard MetaMask isn't too safe and store huge amounts of crypto. I would get a nano ledger right now.
Yep, that's what I use.
Get it right, and that's what you have.
Valid. That's valid.
I need to get one too. They actually sell them at Best Buy now. Did you know that?
Yes, they do.
Yeah, they sell them at Best Buy. Get a nano.
Yep.
You have an X, right?
I have an X.
Get an X just because it stores more stuff. It's bigger. It's better. It's badder. Get it.
Write down your stuff, your seed phrases, all that crap.
Yep.
Takes about 40 minutes, 50 minutes to set it up. It's a little complicated, but I had my buddy come and help me, and this is well over a year and a half ago now, but you'll get it down.
There's lots of videos on it too if you have any issues. Lots of YouTube videos. But yeah, I'd recommend it for sure. Take care, JB. Peace. Hey, thanks for hopping in with us today.
How awesome would that be if we could get Charles on the Hey, we do have a massive interview coming up, though. We made it happen.
Yeah, we do.
We're pretty excited about this.
Big time.
Not going to lie. We're pretty excited.
Like, we teased the cheeky crypto stuff for a while, but when we knew it was happening, we're like, this is big. This is big. Really big. And it was, and it is, and it's awesome, and they're awesome. Go subscribe to them if you have not.
What those guys did to us when we were at less than 2,000 subs, it'd be like, hey, we think you guys are legit. We want to take you under our wing. Like, we can never repay them for that.
No. We'll just have to repay the favor to someone else down the road. That's like
That's true.
The coffee thing that they do at Starbucks. Like, hey, I'm going to pay it forward type of deal. The only way that I can think of. But, yeah, this one's
she's got well over 1 million
bigger.
subs.
Yeah,
well over 1 million
15 times
subs.
bigger.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
And she's like, hey, seen some of the stuff. We had a contact mutually, and she's like, hey, I'd come on and do an interview. We're like, really? She's like, yeah. I'm like, okay. Don't got to twist her arm. Let's do it.
Right, yeah. So that's going to be awesome. You
Yeah.
guys probably know who she is potentially. But, yeah, huge. So that's very exciting.
Yes.
All right, well, don't want to waste any of your guys' more time. Not that we wasted any time at all, because we had some awesome stuff to talk about today. You guys were super engaging today. We appreciate that a ton. We have a couple things coming out in the next couple days. We will look up your crypto projects that you wanted us to look up. So we will be doing that here at the Crypto Boys. Anything else to add?
Like the video, subscribe to the channel, get your guys' gear. It should be coming out next week, maybe the week after, something like that. It's getting made right now, processed. Send us a little picture on Twitter, wherever it is, and we just appreciate it, guys.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so shoot us out of here.
All right, guys. Well, as always, we, Colin, Joe, appreciate you rocking with the fittest crypto channel on YouTube, and we are out.
Peace.